Muted. And then louder here. Most people are. I'm gonna send you the link to this document, and as I add more, you'll be able to see that. But okay, cool. I'm gonna send this to you now. I'll email it to you now. How about that? And then let me to Blanchard Tyler. Subject. This will be like, I don't know, mix checklist. All right. Send. Cool. All right, I just sent that off to you. All right, buddy. So yeah, fire this puppy up. Call me. All right, we're cooking with grease now. Actually, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hold on. Try and call me again. I'm gonna take the call on my computer, and hopefully I can hear you and this without being on the phone. Call me again. Yo, what's up?
Are you talking to me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you on my phone, but I can't hear you on the computer.
Oh, that's because you don't have an Apple computer. So
It doesn't let you do both, like stream both of them?
yeah. For Apple, if it's Apple to Apple products, I can talk to you on my phone, and I can. Let me see if your shit works real quick. If you stream. Hold on. Okay. Can you try going there, Ableton, and playing something?
Can you see it?
I can see it. I just can't.
Beat goes off, we bang to the
You don't have like an AirPod?
I do have AirPods.
That's what.
Is it pretty noisy for you?
No, like one time you just put an AirPod on in one of your ears. That way you can still listen to me.
That's right. Well, I'm wearing these because we're doing mixed stuff now, and I don't want to make sure I can hear it better.
I feel that.
Okay,
so how about this? We'll just go back to the old way. It's all good. I wanted to try something new because I'm being fucking lazy. So, alright. I'm gonna hang up, and then we'll just do it the old-fashioned way that we've been doing it for a second here. So actually, let me see if I can switch it to. No, I can't. All right, I'm gonna call you back.
What's up?
All right, cool. So let's go back to your project.
Can you see?
Yeah, and then just play it real quick.
From where?
Just anywhere so I can see how it sounds. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Okay, so it was that though. When I'm talking on my computer, it's much fainter. So yeah. Okay. Keep in mind, remember, for some reason the audio is different with Windows users. So I'll give you the best mix decisions that I can with what I hear, and then always send me like a render afterwards so I can hear it better on like another system, you know?
All right.
But yeah, okay, so just tell me, where are you at in the process and what do you want to focus on?
I mean, I think it's pretty much finished, but just whatever you think it needs to be
Mm-hmm.
completed.
So yeah, just play it from the beginning then, and we're just gonna listen to it through, and then I'll give
All
some
right.
notes.
And then another thing, when I had made this song, it was after I watched that the video that you with Justin J or whatever, where they were talking about hard groove with that guy.
Yeah.
And so one of the things he had said that was, and I was already listening to it, because he had sent me some, but one of the things he said was he liked hard groove that was inspired from house music rather than like techno. So my references were all like house songs originally.
Love that.
So that's
Hmm.
how this track is like arranged, essentially. But yeah, I'll
Yeah,
leave it
I'm
there.
cool. I'm cool with that. I fuck with it.
And also I did the stuff
Cool. Cooking. That vocal was a splice sample, right? Okay, cool. Dude, this shit Did you make those leads?
I mean, I didn't make them, but
Yeah. I mean, like it's MIDI. Cooking. If I have notes, I'm typing in the chat right now. Yeah, dude, this fucking slams. This slams. The only like notes I have would be like creative notes. So, but again, that's also like up to you as the artist. So, real quick though, I still feel like it slams, but I feel like I've heard it somewhere before. Like the, I'm sure I've heard like the vocal from like a splice pack or something. Do you mind if I just listen to your references real quick?
I'll have to find them because I didn't save, but it's not gonna be that hard.
Let me see your references. So you have not
They're
nacho
actually like
scoop.
minimal tech, uh, so they don't really sound that much.
Play the and bang to the beat is your like a
Yeah,
render of your version,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Then I mean I'm not worried about it then. It really is. I mean, it's like one of your better tracks. I'll be honest with you. I really liked it.
Thank you.
Um, let me think here. Okay, so let's look at actually hold on before I move into this. Your artist product, have you released anything on Spotify yet or no?
Only house stuff.
But do you release under High Rollers or do you release under your own artist profile?
For houses high rollers, but I was gonna do something for myself for like techno stuff.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later because I want to listen to this more thoroughly. But I have a VA coming out in January on my record label, and if you were trying to shop around, I would definitely like to give this like a good listen, you know?
Hmm.
It's a good track.
I appreciate
But
that.
we'll talk about that later though. So anyways, first thing I want to address, okay, um as far as like the main elephant in the room, is just the new sound that comes in the trilogy. The trilogy like whoop
Yeah,
whoop
this
whoop
one.
whoop whoop. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate the pattern. I didn't love the sound. Like I don't I think the sound didn't really match. You could definitely do a more like trancier or houseier lead. I like that it's a lower tone to like to what do you call it? Counterbalance the higher lead that you have, the main lead. But I just think the sound is kind of you know what I mean? It's kind of mopey, you know?
Yeah. Should I
Um,
change this?
if you'd be open to that, I
I'm
would
not.
say
I'm
like
not
just find
stuck on it.
yeah, just find another lead that has a little bit more energy in it, and I think you'd be good on that. So if you just want to solo that small section, and then just fucking like just kind of sift through some shit,
All right. Which one? There's two of them. So which one is? Or unless are you
play
ready
play
both of
one
them?
of them out. Play just solo one and then play it out. Okay, play the second one. That one.
So get rid of
So
this one.
here's what you should do. I would literally no, I wouldn't get rid of that. What I would do is put the same lead that's on pluck layer one, put the same serum patch on pluck layer two, but have that be an octave down. So you have an octave up and an octave down. Does that make sense?
Yep.
To layer it.
Okay, Cosmo. Oh, where can I find it? CHRP Cosmo. Okay, that should be the same.
Then to make your life easier, you can highlight that whole section and then just like, yeah, Command J it. And then for layer two, just put that an octave down from where layer one is. Yeah, and then just let's hear what that sounds like real quick, just by itself.
Oh, should I make it -2 also then?
Play layer one by itself real quick. Play them together. So the first layer needs to be a little bit louder, and then the second layer needs to just kind of complement it.
This is the
So
lower layer, right?
yeah. Let me hear what that sounds like now all together with everything else. Okay, so listening to it more now, I think what would benefit it too is like you have a good pattern, but just so instead of it going like one, two, three, four, it could go like whoa, 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 whoa. You know what I mean? Just give it a little bit more movement. If you want to play around with like that type of pattern, that could probably be the last like nail in the coffin to like kind of like be done with that. Because hard groove, you can get away with basic patterns, but
I just followed
so you,
the bass line.
what's up?
I just follow like the bass line with this.
Yeah, it's cool with it. I'm just saying the notes just need to dance a little bit more, you know? So
Okay,
it's like
gotcha.
instead of saying whoa, 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 it can go whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, hold on.
So like you don't have to do like so you don't have to do like the up pattern for like the first four kicks, and then the second four kicks is when the up pattern happens, you know?
So all right. So you're saying don't change it right here.
So I'm saying so we can play it around to where it's like done, dun 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 dun. And then it's like that first, yeah, the first four, it would be like done, dun 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 dun. And then the
Okay,
second
gotcha.
one, they can go dun, dun, dun. Yeah. But you have to move around some stuff off grid probably. So it'd be like, yeah, so it'd be done. So it'd be like, here, zoom in on that again real quick where you were just working on. But on the actual, yeah, on the piano roll. So it'd be done, 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 done. So hold on, done. Okay, yeah. So it'd be hold on. You're moving around real quick.
I'm
Go
trying to
back
get
to
to the
where you
right
were just
spot.
at.
This is in the
You're good.
build.
Yeah, no
This is where
worries.
it
I get
was.
it. Yeah, get yourself situated and I can help you out.
Okay. All right, this is the right
So
spot.
cool. So done. That'd be done, 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 done. So we want like a little done. Okay, so shorten that first note and then put another, yeah, right there, and then put the next note at the four. Yep. And then delete. What the fuck is it? Oh, it's my alarm. Wait me 1 second. Let me get rid of this fucking alarm. God damn it. Okay. And then done, 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 done. Okay, cool. Okay, and then delete the middle one in that triad right there. Done, 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 done. Okay, cool. And then the F3, bring that down to E3. So done, 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 done. And then delete the G3, scroll over. Done. Hold on, yeah, so
It's already
done,
censored.
done, 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 done. Then done, dun dun dun. Oh yeah, let's just solo that and let's just hear what that sounds like first. Okay, I
Should
fucked
it be
up. So
double
we need to
notes?
make it. We just need to make him closer.
Triple notes?
No. So just go back to where we had it. Okay, we need to make them closer together. So done, 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 done. So yeah, keep that one there, and then put that one next to it, and then put that one next to it. That let's just hear what that sounds like. Solo just that way. So done. It needs to be even. It needs to be even choppier than that. It needs to go like dun dun dun. Yeah, there you go. So that one can. So actually, so then that one that we lowered down, that E3 can go back up to F. Oh, not that one. The next the long note after that. Done. And then there should be an up note after that too. No? Done. Dun dun dun. Am I wrong?
Where? I don't know.
Press play. Yeah.
So like right here.
Yeah, so done. So with that one, yeah, so go done and then go not yet. Hold on, we're almost done. Yeah. So with that one, try and go so it goes bum and then try and go down up. Bum bum.
On this one.
Yeah, so bring that one down. Try and yeah, fuck it. Yeah, maybe try that and then have an up note where that F last F3 is to finish it up at like G3. Yeah, I don't know, something like that.
Okay.
And then so then now copy that pattern over. So delete that, copy that pattern over. Yup. And then on the last G3, go up another octave, like another two notes, or not octave, another two steps. Up one more, maybe. It's a flat note. That might sound. Let's see what that sounds like. Just a little variance. Nah. Just go back to where you had it. Yeah. Honestly, I'd have that A3 just finish back on F. Just to, yeah. And just have it resolute back at the beginning. And then you can just like copy and paste that fucking loop altogether. Not like, or you can just, I'm sorry, you can loop that loop. So Command L it. Yup. And then just set it up to where you need it to be again. Like for whatever you were doing.
Okay, hold on.
And then just do the octave down for the thing below it. Yeah, you got it.
That's everything?
Yeah, then make sure the layer below it now is correct pattern and then correct notes that you want to hit.
Okay.
So that should be a shift down. Cool. All right. That should sound better in theory. A little bit more movement. Yeah, you just do all that. Do what you gotta do. How do you feel about that?
Beat goes off, we bang to the
Is this last part?
That last note, yeah. It's like I almost it's like I don't know what other
Maybe we
dun
should just
dun dun
copy it.
dun. Yeah, you could just have it go back into an up pattern then. And then just have it repeat itself.
Oh fuck.
You're good. I would honestly just have one piece correct and then just copy and paste it over.
Okay.
Or you can do that. It's really up to you, yeah. You can just like highlight it on the timeline, then copy and paste it wherever the fuck you want it to go.
Is it this one? Oh, is it supposed to be up one more?
Yeah, that's yeah, just bring that guy up one, then you're good to go. Yeah, that's good. And then once you do that, like I would still maybe entertain a more exciting lead for that one now that I'm listening to it with everything else. So let's maybe find something a little bit more presence and different. And then after that, we can move on from this and just look at the mix on everything and then call it good. You can probably keep the low timbre one, but the high plug, we might want to look at another lead sound
Alright.
for the synth.
So this is the one that needs to change. Alright, that should be good. So keep the
Cool.
lower one, change this one.
Yeah, let's change the sound. It's still kind of mopey. The bottom layer can stay, but let's just find something. It's fine. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hmm. Hmm. It's not terrible. Yeah, you sift through it until you find a warm and fuzzy that you like. Oh,
You
that
like this
one's
one?
tight. Almost like fucking Tokyo Drift.
It's just kind of quiet.
Yeah, you'd have to boost it. You know, you'd have to overdrive it and like probably get rid of the reverb on it too, so that way it has more presence. Yeah. Or actually turn the reverb back on and just dial it back some, and then just we'd have to saturate it. Yeah, and then throw like an overdrive on it. But again, this is your track. I'm just saying if you want to make this sound work, this is what I would do. And then yep, and then I would just attenuate all of that to taste.
How do you normally do this? Like use
I
this?
would normally like lower the drive, same thing, lower the drive and tone a little bit. I would lower the dynamics and then just A/B it on and off and see what's working, what isn't. Yeah,
And this
a
sounds
little bit
good.
louder now, right?
Yeah.
Beat goes off, we bang to the
Yeah, you're right. There's not enough ass behind that synth sound in order to have it poke out in the mix because that other lead is pretty powerful. So yeah, we'll keep searching then. You can just solo that back again so that way we're not hearing everything. It's called Crystal Man. That's hilarious. Ooh, hold on.
That's kind of sick.
I don't fucking hate that
What'd you say?
at all. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's kind of like acidy. I like it.
Yeah, but it's funky. There's a lot of automation to it. Um, yeah, I mean, let's hear what that sounds like when everything plays at like 145 or something like that, when everything's playing together. What do you think about it?
I like it. It's like I said, kind of acidy. It sounds cool.
I would say though, have that new lead play for another round
Like by
in the
itself?
outro. Yeah, yeah, just because like you only had it play for like 30 seconds, you know? So I'd have it play until 177 at least. Or like yeah, somewhere around there. You can just copy, yeah, you can just do that if you want. And then start like filtering it out at that level. Like, if you have an auto filter, you can start filtering it out there.
Oh, is this auto that's not. That's on the top one.
I see it. That's a little bit of a hard cut. I would let it be a little bit. Like, yeah, bring it up like halfway down. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Say that again?
I said, do you think it would get in the way of somebody trying to DJ?
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
I
If
think it should just
anything,
be drums right here.
I would extend your outro like one extra bar where it's just like kicking percussion, you know?
Yeah.
So like just the last section, copy and paste that last section. Yeah, and then just Command D that. Yeah, you're good.
Should I keep the bass on right here then?
What's that?
Should I keep the kick and bass going right here?
So I speak up. Well, sorry, one more time.
Should I have the bass on right here also or no?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. And then that last section, you can keep the bass off if you want. There you go.
Right. So it's like.
Kick that. Oh, there you go. It's auto filtered out. Yeah.
Bro.
Bruh.
Okay.
Yeah, let's chill. Let's chill. Yeah, cool. Yeah, man. Now the one thing I want to address too, there was like a weird, like, I guess like an exhaust sound or something. The section right before the trilogy break, there was like a big white noisy like shh or something.
This one?
Yeah, hold on. One of those fuckers was making way too much noise. I would just
It's
get
probably
rid of
this
it.
one.
Let's listen to all of them. One of them.
Oh, I feel that.
It might even be the long one.
This one? Oh, this one?
It might be. Let me hear that one.
It's just a.
It's definitely that one.
Okay, well, I would say I did some cleaning up, and everything that was reversed got deleted. So I just put this in like a minute ago. So I didn't.
Just,
Like,
how about
autofill
just zero it out? Say that again.
Like,
Oh, okay.
I did some like refoldering all of my projects, and so everything that was reversed didn't get saved properly. So just before this meeting, like I probably had it like this before, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. So once you're done fucking around with that, just like play it from that section again.
Beat goes off, we bang to the bang to
Oh wait, there's the trilogy. No, sorry. The section it was the section before the trilogy. Even though also that's a good idea what you just did just now, but I think it was that one. That build up. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, okay, so that's your trilogy. Yeah, it's that riser right there was too loud. It was the section before the main breakdown. There was a big white noise and I was like, what the fuck is this? Maybe listen to that. Play that one again.
beat goes off, we bang to the bang to the
Can you play it like at the beginning of that section? Oh, you know what it is? Pause real quick. Did you have a ride come in?
Yeah,
That's what it is. It's the ride.
it's too loud.
You have two rides. Let me hear both of them, like one at a time.
I think. Let's see.
And then the other one. Yeah, choose one. Both of them together might be too much.
Beat goes off, beat goes off. Beat goes off, we bang to the bang to
Try the other one, the area ride, and then turn the volume up on that guy. Like, just jack it up. It's gonna be obnoxiously loud. Hey, see
So that's good.
it? Yeah, B that one on and off as it's playing. Yeah, that one's better. Just make sure that one has some. Does it have any side chain on it yet or no?
Yeah.
What's the kickstart at? I would put that at like 50%. There we go. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty good. My last creative feedback was like if you wanted to like do some like different vocal stuff, like beep 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 beep, I don't know, some fucking like fucking around with it, you can. I would recommend it in the drop, but you don't have to. Or at some point in the track. You can how it is fine, but it's up to you creatively. I'll let you decide that on your own though, okay?
Yeah.
So now what I think would be good, do you want to truck along with like the mix busts and stuff like that, or what do you want to work on next?
Yeah. Whatever you think is next. I don't think I would probably do a vocal thing just because I'm already like at the end of it.
Yeah,
But
no worries.
it's
So
something
check
to
the
consider for the future.
yeah, so let's check the kick and bass. We're gonna start from the top. So wherever your kick and bass is, we're
Okay.
gonna make sure that
So
go ahead.
go ahead. This one. So I did this thing. It's on -20 for the. Oh, I guess I meant to put that on this though.
Yeah. So exactly. Yeah, because that yeah actually affecting your bass there. So the
Yeah.
first thing I want to check is kick and rumble are in the same.
I guess originally when I made this track there was a rumble, but I changed it to a
No
bass.
worries.
So
Is there so basically okay, as long as the kick and the bass aren't in the exact same. So basically, let's check if your kick is still hitting -9 so we can solo just the kick
okay, this is
group
the one that hits -9.
because the other kick is a part of it too, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't have any low end.
It still will affect the amplitude, so just solo both of them together.
Okay.
And then let me see your kick and rumble, right? Is that -4?
Well, yeah, because I thought it was just the main kick that we had to do to -9. Because this is the one with the low end, so I didn't know you were supposed to have the.
Yeah,
bass
if you have a
negative.
kick group, have them all hit like you'll basically like we'll group them all and then that group should hit -9. You know what I mean?
So then, if you had like a group for the bass, this would be -9 also.
Say that again.
If you had a group for the bass, that should be -9 also.
The sub frequency does.
Ah.
Yeah. So right now we're gonna just truck along with how you've been doing it. Do me a favor though. Let's just solo the kick and the bass group together and let me see what your limiter is doing. Your limiter and your loudness meter. Yeah, so now open up the U-lean. That's pretty chill.
Do you want me to turn off the clippers?
No, yeah, Trump clippers right now. So jack that up and try and see if we can hit -8. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. So you're hitting -5 already. So basically what that's telling me is the transients of your kick isn't balanced. That's why your limiter's being slammed at -8. So we need to address that now. Let's address that now. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to we'll have to remix your kick and stuff again to make sure it's balanced, which will ultimately affect the mix of your entire track, but we'll just have to fader down, mix everything again. So let's address that now. Um, all good. So let's do that. You can close out of that for right now. And then let me think with my two brain cells that I have what to do best. So here's what we should do, okay? Here's what we should do. So first things first, I want you to solo just the main kick and the 909 kick. And I want you to get that in a reasonable volume that you think is good together. So we're gonna re-volume mix it pretty much. So the game plan is we'll re-volume mix this to taste and then get that whole group hitting at -9. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but is that going to be a problem with like the low end? Because this is
What
the
do you
one
mean
that
by
has this one
yes?
has low
No,
end, and the other
yeah,
one is
it's
or low pass.
yeah. So remember, volume output isn't just low end; it's everything together. You know, so this will affect your entire mix. It won't just affect the low end of the kick. So we'll have to we'd have to remix everything for the most part. So hopefully we don't have to do a lot of it,
All right,
but
well I have a question. What if I just like fuck off with this kick, and
well,
then
what can I hear what that kick is doing first?
it's just like more high into it, and this is just a 99. This is like the main kick. It's just
Let
like
me hear the 909 by itself. So here's what we can do. Here's what you can do. So you have that main kick for high end purposes, right?
yep.
So just isolate the EQ in that main kick to just be the transient, not the low end of any of that, you know?
Like yeah, like this.
Oh, is that what you did do that? Fuck. Yeah, so try and take a little bit more of that low end out. Solo that and let me hear it. Try and take more low end out of it. Yeah, there you go. Mm, so cut that out now. Yeah, so exit out of me. Sorry. Yeah.
What do you mean like X this out?
No, like exit out of that. Like you're good. And
Okay.
then solo kick and bass together again. Actually, hold on. Play just the kick first, and then open up your limiter.
Okay, gotcha.
Just the kicks together. I mean, sorry. And then lower the main kick.
Should I just
Lower
keep
that like lower that like 2 dB. So we're chilling now. So now bring the mid bass or the bass elements in.
Okay, let me see.
All right, so we're chill.
Well, since this one doesn't have any like, it's not the low end. Should we put a clicker on it?
Well, whatever we did, it's not slamming anymore. Am I going crazy or did we do anything
Oh,
different?
well, I lowered this back down now.
Oh, that's why. So okay, so try and get this to -8, and then so we have to restart the process. Get that to hit -8 LUFS, and then cut out the bass when we get there. I wouldn't worry about clipping just yet.
All right, I'll come back.
So yeah, okay, now turn off the bass. So it's still the kick. The kick is still. Okay, how about turn off the main kick? Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought then. So we can have the main kick. We need to filter it in like just to where we can hear that click, but it's not slamming anything, you know?
So
Here's what we can do. How about try this out, okay? Take out so don't saturate both of them together. So your drum saturation that's -20 right now, get rid of that. And then only saturate the low end of the kick, so the 909. So bring that to -20. That's yeah. And now turn the main kick back on again, and let's see if that changes anything. Turn the that one back. Nah, it's definitely that kick doing it. So now, how about this? Can you zero out a negative infinity that top kick and then just filter it back in to right before it starts doing stuff? Is that what number it was on before?
No, it was on like 4.
Oh, you moved the top kick to the bottom.
switch.
Okay, never mind. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Would it make a difference if I like cut all this part out, like deleted it?
Not really, because you already EQ'd it out. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I wouldn't sweat that. That should be good. We just want enough to where the click comes through, you know?
Yeah, I mean it's coming through right there.
Try and lower it like 2 more dB. AB it on and off. Yeah, you can put it back to where you had it. Cool. Okay, now, where it says kick and rumble, can you name that like like I don't know, something that we know that the kicks are together, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then let's just see what that's hitting amplitude wise. So press tab.
Tab.
Yeah, press tab.
Oh, I don't
Okay,
know.
and X out of that shit. Which one is your kicking?
This is the 909 kick. This is the kick bus.
Your whole bus is hitting -7.5. So then I would lower that bus to hit -9.
Okay, gotcha.
Cool. And now you can now saturate that whole bus too now, once you're done with that. Beautiful.
And how do you want me to saturate the whole bus?
Just do like -30 on the actual bus itself. You can keep that there. No, that's
Okay.
cool. But then on the actual bus, yeah, -30-ish. And then press tab. Once you press play and then press tab and see if that changes anything. Cool. We're chilling. All right. Cool. All right. Cool. Yeah. Now, we're gonna have to re-volume mix the bass. So when you volume mix everything back in, we'll try and mix it by the bus instead of the actual like each individual element. You know. So now, yeah, add the bass back in. Yep. Your sub bass is hitting -9.
So just turn down this mid bass.
Is it off?
It's on.
Yeah. Everything sounds good so far.
Okay. So then turn on the drums.
Yeah, that's cool. Raise the limiter up to get to -8 lefts from here. That's too loud. You can lower it back down a little bit. That's good.
And you don't think I should clip the top kick?
You can do it now. I wanted to level it before we clip anything, you know?
Yeah. Makes
So that,
sense.
remember, you always want to solve everything by volume before doing anything extra. Yeah, you want to do just enough to where it shaves off a little bit. That's it.
All right.
That's cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
And then bring the drums one at a time.
Yeah, so now we got so here's what I want you to do. So pause it real quick. And then you can click out of all this stuff for right now. Now what you need to do, so click out of all that, is find a section that's the busiest section where everything is playing. Like probably like somewhere in the trilogy or in the drop. Yeah, that drop right there. Yeah, I would just And then what I would do is so I would just zero out every bus, and then I would remix the bus back in instead of the individual elements, and that usually solves the problem. The effects can probably stay. The effects can probably stay where it's at, but
All right.
yeah, cool.
Is that gonna cause a problem for like whatever processing we throw on the bus?
Processing? No, this is
No.
only going to change the overall volume of everything.
Okay.
Your saturation will still be there.
All right.
So I would put the bus to -infinity and then just bring it back in. It'll probably be at like -4 instead of -2. You know what I mean?
Oh, you want me to just do this whole drum bus all at
Yeah, just
once?
the entire drum bus. Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
already
cool
mixed
because it's
everything
already mixed
else the
together.
way you
Yeah.
liked it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Nope.
It already sounds kind of loud like that.
Yeah, it's too loud. You have to bring it down lower. Yeah. And then let me see your kickstart on the bus. What's it at right now?
So
It's
actually
at
at
a little bit,
10%.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's cool. And then let me see your standard clip now. Press play. It's shading a little too much. I would you can bring it down a little bit. That's good. Cool. Is each individual percussion standard clip too, or just the
Yeah,
bus?
everything.
You did or you didn't?
Yeah, it's on everything.
Okay, cool. And then you only shaved off a little bit for each bus, right? Or for
Yep.
each element?
Yep.
Cool. All right. Put the bus at -10, and then we're gonna move on.
Okay.
And then you can minimize that fucker. Now let's do the same thing for your vocals.
Beat goes off, beat goes off.
Just like loop that last little section. Put it at -9. Oh no, wait, where was that? Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Where was that at before?
6.
That was at 6? Okay, then put that at 4. -4. -5. Cool. Okay, cool. So the synths, yeah, let's bring the synths in now, and then this should be fine. Go to a busier section. Yeah, 'cause you already have yeah. That should be fine, and then turn the FX bus on. Yeah, yeah. Whenever if you want to touch that, you can. And the FX bus, probably like -7 right now, and then you can adjust that to taste.
Okay.
And then last thing I would do, the last thing I would do is the last thing I would do is don't kill that lead so fast. You can be a little less aggressive on the auto filter of the main lead out of that section. Cool. And then can I see? Yeah, that's cool. In the next section over, play that main lead one more time and start filtering it out along with your wow wow sound. The main lead. Yeah, you can start filtering. Yeah. I would just do it. Yep. And then that one. So yep, Command D that one more time.
Oh no, that's wrong. That's supposed to be this one.
You're good. And then start filtering that fucker out.
Okay, let's see.
Which one's your auto filter?
It was on the bus, but I can just copy this one.
Yeah. So that he's filtering out there.
It is. Let's see.
He needs to start like yeah, he needs to start chilling the fuck out there a little bit more. So I would have it start filtering out slightly before that start to exit point. Yeah. Start bringing it down right. Yeah, you're getting it. And then that last point, just raise it up a little bit. At the end there, at 177, you can bring that up a little bit. So yeah, slightly. Yeah, like right there. Yeah, let's just hear what that sounds like. Cool. Yeah, bang on, brother. Yeah, I don't really have too many other notes for this one until I listen to it like again on like a car or like my AirPods or something, you know. How do you feel about it? So so where's your yeah, just check that real quick. Yeah, good call. Check that little loop. Nothing's going over -5. You can turn those clippers back on the master now if you want, and then just see how much they're taking off. It should be a clipper. It should go like saturator, clipper, compression, another clipper.
Okay, what type of compressor strength?
Do you have FabFilter C2?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I would just use that. Just keep it fucking simple. And then just pick a preset that you like. Like some of the preset that I normally use is like EDM punch. It just depends on what you want to use, but you don't want to compress no more than like 3 to 5 dB. I mean, 5 would be pushing it. It's like maybe -3-ish.
Where's this? Is this it?
Yeah, I normally do. Yeah, I know. Actually, not. Fuck that one. Let me look at your presets. Let me look around. There should be one that's like organic. Try organic thickness. Let me see the presets on that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And then if you press, so yeah, look at your clipper first in the chain, and then let's see how much it's clipping. Lower that now a little bit. That's it. That's enough. Yep, just a little shave. And then from there, go to your C2 now. See how much the C2 is working. Yeah, perfect. Just a little bit. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's doing enough for you. It's only taking away -1.8. The one thing you want to check with that Pro C2 is B it on and off to make sure it's not adding volume. So like yeah. I would pick a section where it's not filtering out the lead either. Turn off the loud anymore. Cool. Does it sound louder to you? Then I would go to the output settings in that. So if you go to the not the wet gain. Yeah, there you go. There's the right one, I think is output, the right knob on that one. Yeah, lower that like I don't know, 1 maybe. There's just and just AB it and you let me know if it sounds better or not. Cool. Now I go to the next clipper now and shave just a little bit more off. Nah, yeah, you just want a little bit. That's it. So that's cool. Click out of those. And then and then go back to your loudness meter now. You can open that back up. Let's just see how loud she is. Press play. Yeah, you're chilling.
What is hard drive supposed to be at?
Nah, I mean it again, that's dependent on your reference, right? So I always like me personally, like when I master or when I it depends on the genre, right? But for hard groove, depending on the artist, a general guideline for dance music is you always want to aim for -6 at a maximum, only because we're talking about like sound quality when we play live, right? But with hard techno and all these other fuckers, it's always like how loud can we get it before we break the system? So you'll find some tracks that are -5, some that are -7 and -8. So -7, -6 is a safe bet, and then let your mastering engineer take care of it from there, you know? But the right answer is whatever your reference loudness is, that's usually what you could try and aim for if your track is able to do that, you know?
Yeah. Well, I would probably have to find like a groove track instead of house music.
Yeah, this track sounds like a lot of X Club. If you don't know who X Coast or X Club is, they make a lot of stuff like this. Um, yeah, this is definitely up that alleyway. I really like it, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I definitely would consider if you were considering shopping this around when this is done, I'd love to give it another listen. And if you're interested in getting it on the VA for January, just let me know.
What is a VA?
A VA is called a various artist compilation. So you'll see labels have like a release where there's like 10 different artists on it or 8 different artists on it. You know what I mean?
The thing that you just posted that line, like Psytrance track,
Say that again.
or maybe it's not the whatever that track you just posted with the Never Be Alone. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's a VA. Exactly. That's a VA comp where there's like multiple people on it. So it's a way to get a lot of music out at once for the label.
Yeah, no, I'm down for that.
Yeah. I mean, this is something that I'd have to listen to it again. I don't, and give it like a really thorough listen through. But I do need one more like groovy, trancy track. And I like this one a lot. Um, so yeah, that would be like and you don't have a Spotify profile for your individual thing, right?
Well, it's like on the way because like I did one of the last tracks we worked on signed by this like hard techno thing, but they said it was dropping sometime in November, so they have to make one.
Oh, okay. So it drops in November then. Because I was gonna say if you don't have a profile yet, I could totally like help set that up for you. But if you already have a profile then when it drops in November, just let me know so that way I can find your artist profile and then I can I would need that moving forward if I decided to sign this one. But we'll figure that shit out later. We'll figure that out in like December some shit. So okay. So anyways, for this track, I would just export this, upload it to SoundCloud, and I can give it a thorough listen through. And then if all sounds good, what I can do is I can send you what requirements I would need to get this like mastered by my engineer. Okay.
All right.
So just export this now, send it to me on SoundCloud, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, good work, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, good work. See what happens when you don't make fucking dumb slow shit.
Slow shit. What do you mean? I've been slow
Nah,
tracks.
I'm like fucking just get rid of high rollers. You're better than that.
Well, honestly, I probably like will do that, but like there's not really a techno scene here, so it's the only way I get to play is if I play house.
That means you have to start one.
Yeah, but like I don't know. We'll see.
Remember, there was no hard techno in Austin until Sarah Landry started it. She was the one that started that.
That's fair.
She was throwing her own events before she blew up in Austin, Texas. So as long as you have sound or as long as you have fucking decks, like if you have your own decks, that's buying power to fucking throw your own events and then just start at some shitty bar and build it, you know?
That's a good point.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the exact same fucking thing in goddamn Barcelona when I get back on Friday. That's my next goal is to have my own event and just build it from scratch from some shitty bar to somewhere else.
I would say for like my rollers, I did build on my 32 before. last like 3 or 4 months, I've been mostly like just making techno, and then on like the weekends, if one of my friends wants to come, or like the person I do that with, like wants to come over, then I'll help them.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he doesn't put like a shitload of effort into it either, so I'm just kind of like letting him figure out that.
Yeah, I mean, like, time is so valuable and like your faster stuff, you seem to be not only more drawn and keen to it, but it seems to excite you more. You're what's your artist like solo name?
I was just gonna make it a Blanche, which is like the first part of my last name.
Is that like so is that something that you want to like rock forever?
No, I mean I don't really know exactly, but I don't really know.
So that's something that you should think about before. So is your release for November already like set in stone?
I mean I like signed the contract, and they like posted about it, but I haven't like heard anything else after that. So
So I'm saying you signed a contract that said like this is my artist name, right?
yeah.
So here's what I would do. Just double check a couple things, okay? Because I want to save you some heartache later down the road. So two things I want you to consider. If you have you gone on Beatport to check if that artist name was taken? So that's the first thing you need to do. Go on Beatport and see if that artist name is taken. Because if there's another artist name spelt the same way yours is, even if it's all lowercase or all capital or whatever, you will not be able to claim a Beatport artist page. Because Beatport does not cannot differentiate same named artists. And I've been having this issue with another Enigma in the UK for like 3 years now. And the only way to solve the problem is with a trademark. And I'm waiting for my trademark to get through.
Okay, that's good. That's a good lesson.
So
I
yeah,
need to change that.
I mean, no, just check Beatport and see if it's. I can check for you right now. How do you spell? Or yeah, you want to check it? Just type in however you spell your artist name. So there's already a Blanche. So right there, yeah. So right there, and it's on. Is that
Oh,
you?
that's me. Yeah, that
Okay,
is me.
so that's you. So then you're good. So you're good.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's you then. So
That's cool. It's already on there. I didn't know that. That's cool.
yeah, it's on pre-order right now. So the next thing I want you to consider, okay, if you love that name, that's cool. Fucking rock that name. Just keep in mind anything that goes on Spotify or Apple or whatever under an artist name, it is damn near impossible to get that music on another artist page if you decide to change your name. Because you would have to go to every label you sign with and say, hey, I changed my artist name. Can you switch it to this profile instead? And changing distro is such a pain in the fucking ass. And if you decide to change your name 5 years later, that's 5 years worth of labels and music. That it's just it wouldn't happen, you know?
Yeah.
So if you like Blanche, just keep in mind that you're going to rock Blanche.
Yeah. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not that great. But I've been thinking about it for like a long ass time, and I don't have anything good. So that's kind of where
What's your middle name?
Jacob.
Jacob Blanche. Jacob Blanche would work for like hard group. I mean, I could work for fucking that could work for techno too, first and last names. Tyler Blanche sounds too much like dubstep. I'm just being honest. If I
More dumb stuff.
Yeah, just Tyler Blanche together just sounds dubstep to me. Jacob Blanche sounds a little bit more techno, whatever. It's okay. It's your artist profile. I'll let you figure that out yourself. But Blanche is okay. I just wanted you to think about that from a release standpoint. The Beatport was taken, you're fucked. I would change it
No,
like,
I appreciate that because I was having some problems with my high roller stuff because so there was someone named that,
yep.
and so that makes sense.
Yeah, Beatport is dumb, actually. That happened. You're good.
Okay, here you know. I accidentally pressed the SoundCloud upload on the same meeting we're on.
Oh, you're good. Okay, cool. So, real quick, I'm gonna go run and piss, and then while you upload that and pull up your next project, you can just do that while I go piss real quick, okay? Cool.